This week, the FDA approved the first at-home COVID-19 testing kit. It tells you whether you have the virus right now or not. But people are also wondering about antibody tests. Those tests show if you've already had the virus and have developed an immune response to it. KXAN's Eugene Cho explains it still could be weeks before fast, reliable antibody testing becomes widely available.
At Remedy's drive-through testing site, you can get your blood drawn, get your results back in 48 hours, and see if your body has antibodies to COVID-19. Dr. Jeremy Gabrish says they use Quest Diagnostics to test the samples.
That's one of the ways that consumers can feel sure that they're getting a test that is of highest quality.
So far, the FDA has approved a handful of antibody tests. Companies still waiting for that emergency approval can do the testing, but Dr. Gabrish says those have to be processed in a high-complexity lab. He says that's why you don't yet see on-site fingerstick tests that give you the results instantly, but he expects that to change soon.
For example, there are many fingerstick antibody tests for things like HIV and mono and stuff like that. So I mean, we definitely have tests where people can be tested at the point of care.
Dr. Rodney Rohde tells me widespread antibody testing, while needed and likely coming soon, isn't the silver bullet that'll end the COVID crisis. He says viruses can mutate quickly.
I mean, I'll go to my grave saying that the viruses are going to outthink us.
That means your immunity might not last forever.
Even in 2 or 3 years, this virus may evolve enough to where you still have some protection, but it's not total protection.
But he says the testing is still an important tool in the toolbox.
I mean, I think the take-home point is to be cautiously optimistic.
Eugene Cho, KXAN News.
Austin Public Health told us today it's looking at an antibody test that's approved by the FDA and studying the reliability of these results. The expert in Austin, Dr. Mark Escott, emphasizes it's important to remember antibody tests do not diagnose COVID-19.